So this is game number two of a match between Cyclone and Elephant Eye. Cyclone is black for the first 12 games because as a choice I decided to watch the matches, the entire 24 games, generally from the side of the winner of a match. The reason is simple. The idea is to try to learn a possible opening repertoire from these games. Generally, engines are kind of more powerful than human beings in the sense that often they are able to see 10 moves in a fraction of a second, like in case of checkmates. And while it may not be true for a opening, because the opening in fact is kind of huge, it still gives an idea of some, let's say, principles one should use. I notice that most of the time the engines really likes to get a file. They don't like to get a rank. They want to get a file, and they give an advantage to that in terms of numerical evaluation. In any case, this match was played on Intel i7 12th generation. The time control for the match was game in 10 minutes plus 20 seconds increment for each move. So every 3 moves, both engines were gaining a 1 minute advantage on the clock. However, Cyclone, like Fairy Stockfish, uses a lot of time in the opening. Cyclone was even able to lose some games of this match for time, not because he was really losing, I think so. But I think it's interesting also that. And in general, it was also interesting to notice that the programmers, in my opinion, did a really good job to follow the rules for what regards Chinese chess, XiangQi, because they are kind of difficult, I believe, to be followed by an engine, especially the repetition rules. And in some cases, some of these engines, they are not written from scratch for Chinese chess. They are written for chess, and so that's kind of a complication, because in chess the repetition is a draw, not a loss, and also the stalemate, it's a draw, not a loss. So this was game number 2, which was won by Cyclone, that was black.